All right, that was your first track right there. Mine Tonight, Josh Samuel. So what about Josh Samuel? Why was this song, like, for you really important?
So Josh represents someone who I actually met, I think probably like 3 or 4 years ago at a Brighton Music Conference, and he was a young artist, came down from Liverpool on his own, and like, I mean, super early in his career, like, was just making tracks, like hadn't really played anywhere, was still like figuring it out, and just came up and introduced himself and said, like, I'm a fan of what you're doing, I've sent some tracks through Trackstack. And he was just a really lovely guy. The reason why I look at him as someone who's important and why I added his song and why I follow his journey is because I work in tech, and a lot of what I do is code on a screen or seeing messages, and there's nothing beats just going up and talking to someone and building a relationship. I've seen him do it, and now I see him having the success. He's just done a show supporting James Hype, and he's starting to see that trajectory of his career taking off, as well as producing some, as you've heard, some pretty crazy music. Like, it's hard hitting, it's got a lot of energy. And I think when we look at like what Trackstack's become, I always say to people, like, it's great to send tracks on there, but like, don't just do that. Like, it's a conduit for getting tracks to places and getting in front of people, but nothing will beat getting in a car or getting on a train or even a plane and going and being in front of someone.